we are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And alongside us is Shams Charania, who'll be hanging out, chatting with us for a bit. Shams, great to have you with us as always, man.
Absolutely, and BA, there's a lot to talk about these days, so thanks for having me.
Tee us up now. Is the news robust or minimal at this time of year?
Oh, BA, it's always fluid with me.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they are playing great out of the gates. The NBA season is a marathon. Putting your team in a good position early will pay off later.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Kobe Bryant is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Asar Thompson, and it's Wembanyama in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Isaac outside. Bryant in the high post. From 13, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched. Last year.
Well, Shams, we knew franchise values were skyrocketing, but then the Lakers sell for $10 billion with a B, $10 billion.
This new group taking over is exceedingly deep-pocketed as well, BA, and those resources may help this team continue to be the league's flagship franchise.
League's in a very healthy spot right now, no question.
That's for sure, and these prices with teams are just going to continue to go up.
Here's James, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Baseline try. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Bryant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's exactly why Kobe is unstoppable. Even the aggressive defense cannot hold him back.
And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. Doncic outside. Screen by James. This one for three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. BA, back to you.
Great work, Ali. Thanks. Here's Bryant. Plenty of space. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Bryant's got 8.
Bryant demonstrating how confident he is, because to me it looks like he feels he can score whenever he wants to.
They get it again. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot, instead a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Bryant, the pass to Isaac. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Isaac really a big-time player on the interior. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score the ball.
The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, B.A., Adam Silver cited this statistic. 5 years from now, over 40% of the youth of the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
You think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
BA, NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
Shot is good by Isaac.
I just love the ball movement.
Doncic passes to James. Shoots over Thompson. Hachimura from long range. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Maxey passes to Thompson. Back to Maxey. Tries it from the top of the key, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Outside Reeves. Doncic against Bryant. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Over Bryant. Doncic, no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
They get it back. Out to Thompson. MYNBA down low. He's against Ayton. Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic, big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. Williams is checked in for San Antonio. Bryant comes in for Bryant. Back to Hachimura. The three. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Thompson passes to Maxey. Now MYNBA. 37 points his last time out. Out to the wing. From deep. Connects from downtown. MYNBA's got 5 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easy. At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Barnes comes in for Hachimura, and it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. Now here's Doncic. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Williams. Now here's Thompson. He takes it in. Maxey finds Bryant. Here's MYNBA, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Outside Vanderbilt. And the three off target.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis, because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Yeah, good point. Now here's Maxey. MYNBA scanning the floor. Shoots over Barnes. And there's MYNBA. That's good on the assist by Bryant.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Williams' shot is good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Thompson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And it's Olynyk with a jam. San Antonio with the ball, leading by 12. Smart against Maxey. Williams from long range. Out to Thompson. Back to MYNBA. Banked it in off the glass. MYNBA's got 11 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Smart passes to Doncic. Kicks it out to Barnes. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Spurs lead by 14. Here's Maxey. Out to Thompson. Off target from outside. And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 11. He got it up. That shot off. And so the San Antonio Spurs, they lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Barnes. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Reeves in a shooting guard. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Chums, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure. They can get the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Harper passes to Bryant. Back to Isaac. Pass to Bona. 5 to shoot. And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Reeves. A 17-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Kicks it out to Bryant. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Olynyk. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
The big man just attacking the rim.
Put him on the highlight reel.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in this game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thank you. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back over to you.
They'll get there. All right, Ali, thanks for the report. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Batase's checked in for Olynyk, and Doncic has subbed in for Vanderbilt. And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Sean?
Because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than go to the NBA. So as these new rules start to regulate and the revenues potentially get shared more across the schools, potentially it normalizes it a little bit. But these players in college are able to make essentially the NBA minimum, if not higher the NBA minimum, even as second round potential picks.
Yeah, good point. San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. And here's Bryant outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers trail by 7. It's Smart on the wing. No points yet. Here's Doncic. They grab their own miss. Batase can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Harper from outside the arc. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And here's Doncic outside. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Some changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Batase. Hachimura comes in for Reeves. And James is subbed in for Smart. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bona. Thompson comes in for Thibault. And it's Maxey in for Harper. Now here's Isaac. 5 points in the game. And it's Maxey missing. Barnes against Thompson. Barnes goes in. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And San Antonio making a change here. Williams is checked in, and the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now, so the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
So it's the Lakers now, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Williams, a screen on Doncic. Kicks it out to Bryant. Let's go with a 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
James, a screen on Bryant. With the step back. Here's Doncic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Smart's checked in. Doncic hits them both.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Now here's Maxey. 20 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Spurs lead by 9. Maxey passes to Wembanyama. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Reeves is checked in for Smart. Hayden finds James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Hachimura missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Thompson. Clock at 4. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league. Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
And Shams, thanks for dropping in, man. It is always a pleasure to have you.
Likewise, we've got to do this again soon. I've got news coming up on the other line here. Hold on, DA. I'm going to run, but we'll definitely do this again soon.
Oh, we know he's always got news. Always a pleasure to have Shams drop in. He knows everything that's going on in the league.
He sure does, and knows it even before most players. I mean, heck, I'm surprised he didn't tell me something about me that I didn't know.
And here's Bryant outside. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Maxey, following the score by Los Angeles. Out to Thompson. Oh, from deep. Rebound, the Lakers.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them. You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Outside for Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's San Antonio going into the break up 12. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome, everybody. They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And we've got some trades. Thanks.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. We've got Maxey. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Thompson in at the 3. Now here's Maxey. Up top, Thompson. Back to Maxey. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. Back to James. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Thompson.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
Clark, over the last few seasons, LeBron's three-point shooting has been more efficient than ever.
Yeah, how about this, BA? Since 24, he's right around 40% from deep on 5 attempts per game. So that's really impressive. And, you know, a guy like him, his greatness, part of his greatness is how he continues to reinvent his game, making modest modifications to what he does.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Now here's Bryant. 19 points in the game. For 3, Maxey. Hachimura with a rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Oh, Luka, too much inside.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Maxey against Doncic. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, this is where Aiden's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Bryant. Over Reeves. And there's another one for the Spurs.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Now Aiden. Doncic outside. Over Bryant. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Up top, Bryant. Pass to Isaac. Over Hachimura. Isaac's shot is off. Lakers trail by 11. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. To the paint. Stolen by Bryant. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it." And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball. Back to you, Brian.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. For San Antonio, Williams is checked in for Isaac, and it's Bryant in for Bryant. Here's the pick. Here's Thompson. That doesn't go either for Thompson. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now, here is James. 5 points in the game. And that one drops.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Maxey passes to Thompson. Kicks it out to Bryant. The 3 ball. The Lakers with a rebound. James deciding where to go with it. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass, boy. Wreaking havoc on the boards, extra opportunities, plenty the way the game is played now.
Now here's Maxey. Wembanyama's got space. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Bryant outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Reeves. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
Reeves against Thompson. Hachimura from long range. Doesn't go that time. Wembanyama with some nice D. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Olenek's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. Olenek with a screen on Maxey. Smart for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Maxey surveys. To the inside. Thompson. Rebound by Olenek.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And there's the screen. From deep, Reeves. The Lakers with another miss. San Antonio leading by 11. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Bonus checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Green comes in for Thompson, and it's Harper in for Bryant. Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number, and only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total, and I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. 2 pillars of the league.
And he makes both free throws. San Antonio's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Harper, still without a bucket. Pass to Green, takes the 3. He drops it from range. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Yeah, great pass by Harper. Already the rookie's showing some feel.
Screen by Olenek from deep. Reeves. And it's Bona with a rebound. Bona's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Well, there's a flow that's just nice when you watch Reeves play. Smooth on that drive right there.
And here is Maxey. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Maxey's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And so the San Antonio Spurs going into the break up 12. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Spurs lead by 12. Barnes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Bryant against Reeves. Olynyk up top. Pass to Vanderbilt. On the wing, Reeves drops in the 3.
Reeves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Bryant outside. And here's Isaac. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bryant. Over Smart. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist by Isaac. Bryant's got 23.
Well, in general, the mid-range is a sweet spot for Kobe Bryant.
Reeves, the pass to Olynyk. Off target with the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Olynyk against Thompson. Outside Bull. On the wing, Isaac. Double on Wembanyama. Thompson outside. And here's Bryant outside. Nails it from 3. 26 points for him.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of 3s in the first half. Now nails another.
Olynyk finds Vanderbilt. Smart up top. Pass to Barnes. Vanderbilt, a screen on Isaac. Barnes, no good.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Outside Wembanyama. Isaac outside. Back to Wembanyama. Now Bryant launches it. Rebound by Olynyk. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's Reeves. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Smart. On the wing, Reeves. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
On the wing, Bryant, defended by Smart. Back to Thompson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Saturday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. And then Monday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pelicans, that should be an interesting one. Early in the season, both teams will still be working out the details.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Batase's checked in for Olynyk. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Barnes. Fires it. It's hauled in by MYNBA.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Timeout called Mitch Johnson. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Lakers with some changes. Aiden, he's checked in for Bataze. Hachimura comes in for Barnes. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Reeves. Following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. And there's a pick. From deep, here's Doncic. They get it back. And there's James from the arc. Here's Aiden. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now here's Maxey. Uncovered. It's stolen by Doncic. Outside Hachimura. Here's Doncic. Now James. From 17 feet out. Tries again, and he lays it in.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Aiden beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Using the glass to lay it in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Got a hand on it. Puts up the tray. Doncic there for the rebound. Lakers trail by 13. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Yes, sir! Count it!
Love seeing Aiden take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Bona. Isaac comes in for Williams. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And it's Bryant in for Harper. Now here's Maxey. Oh, he can't connect from long distance.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Excellent timing by Aiden on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Here's Maxey. Outside Thompson. Here's Maxey. Here's Bryant inside. He's covered by Reeves. Now Thompson. He launches, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers trail by 9. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
He drops the first one, and that brings him with an 8. Doncic hits them both. Maxey with it. Bryant outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Aiden. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-7 run. James against Thompson. From 13. Wembanyama there for the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thompson. James with a steal.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And that's an intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul. the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. It's exactly how you want to close out a game.
The Lakers call timeout. They're down by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
They trail by 7. Now Doncic, and the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And Maxey, here we go. And so it's San Antonio with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.